a little bit to this. So I don't know if that shit was salty. That's what I forgot. I need some fucking Old Bay. That's what I need. Yes, Penny. With your booty butt. What you want? Why you crying so much? Why you crying so much with your baby butt? OMG. My fault. I'm cooking right now. Shit. Let me go get a chair. Damn it. Okay. There we go. What? Shove that shit back in there. Shit. Alright, bend it down just a little bit. Will it fall? Ooh, it didn't fall. Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect. That sound is so funny. Perfect. What a funny sound. Oh my.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. With your cat booty, with your cat booty. I was going to put some gas, but then I'm deciding forget it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, your girl. Okay, I'm wearing shorts. Okay, all y'all always talking about how y'all never see what I look like because I'm always sitting down. This is what the body is giving. Okay, that's what it's giving today. I'm giving. I'm comfortable at home. Oh my gosh. Ah, fuck. I'm sitting in my kitchen this time for you guys. You guys can actually see me. What's up, you guys? What's good with y'all? Hope y'all are having a good day. You know what I mean? It's Wednesday. Like it's supposed to mean something. I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing this artist. I've been seeing this artist. How are you, love? How you doing? It's good to see you again. I've been seeing this artist called David, but it's called D4VD. And for the longest, they're all through TikTok. Every time I go on TikTok, it's about this dude. And the thought running through my mind, I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who is this? Who's this guy? Who's this? And why is his name D4VD and it's pronounced Dave? Like, why don't you just call yourself David then? I don't know. Oh, I'm from America, sweetheart. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. But for real, who is this guy? Like, I had to look up his name. I had to look up stuff about him. I'm like, who is this? And then that song he made, Romantic Homicide, in the back of my mind, I'm like, no wonder this song sounds familiar because every time I go on YouTube and I'm looking at people's shorts and they're doing like some arts and crafts crap, whatever, they always have that song in the background. And I'm like, that song sounds very interesting. Wait, what? Who let the dog sound? Yeah. Whoever you are, I hope they lock your ass up in a motherfucking cage. Get your ass out of here, bitch. And now it's like, I'm like, okay, who? Now that I kind of figured out what this song, and it's like I'm learning so much about this artist by not even knowing who the fuck he is. Like the fact that I'm learning about him through TikTok and just by this incident that happened, it's like, damn. The only time people are going to know you is because of this incident. They're not going to know you because of your music, because of your craft, because of this. They're only going to know you because of this incident that happened. And that's the only reason I found out about this guy, because of this incident. Like literally when I opened my fucking TikTok, oh, a 13-year-old girl went missing and ended up in the back of somebody's truck, chopped up. And I'm like, huh? Did I read that correct? Like, something's going on. And then it's like the whole timeline. He met this girl when she was like 11, 12. 11, 12? And this nigga was like, what, 17, 18, 19? I don't know what's wrong with people. Like, why do older people want to go after very young people? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's like a whole 5, 6 years big ass age difference. Like, I don't know about you, but me being 27, I would never look at a 13, 14-year-old and think, fine shit. Like, no, the fuck no. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand people's thought process sometimes. I just don't. I don't understand. And it's just, people keep saying, oh, you got to separate the artist from the art. And it's like, I can't separate the artist from the art. Because if the artist is talking about all this stuff that he did in his personal life, that's something I can't separate. If those two things correlate with each other and it's like spilling into each other, like, I can't separate it. I can't separate the artist from the artist. I can't separate it. Like, not at all. And it's like, even when I'm listening to the music now, like, because I've had the time to kind of like listen to what people are saying, like, I mean, as far as the romantic homicide, I feel like the first part is not that bad. But when it gets to the second part, when he's like, in the back of my mind, I killed you and I didn't even regret it. And it's like, oh, we're getting a little dark here. Oh my, we're getting a little dark here. So it's like, ugh. When I first heard the first part, when he was like, in the back of my mind, you died and I didn't even cry. Now, for me, I registered that as like, when you, I guess, are like dealing with someone and after a certain time, it's like the mistreatment, the whatever, da 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 da. And it's like, now you're just thinking about this person. You're like, you know what? This idea I have of you in my mind, this persona, whoever, like, that's dead now. Like, like, the version that I knew of you, it's gone. It's gone completely. Like, forget it. I don't know nothing about that. Everything is alleged. Everything is alleged. But what I took from that is that, you're that version of whoever you used to know, whoever that person was to you, is like in the back of your mind now, they're gone. Like, that version of them is dead. Now they're there. Now they're a new version of themselves, and you just like can't fathom, like, wow. So it's like, in the back of my mind, you died, and it's like I didn't even cry. Not a single tear, because it's like, in your mind, you already knew this person was gonna like change. You know what I mean? But the last part, I'm just like, huh, yeah. I can't say I killed you, but that shit is. And then, what was that song? Rehab. I'm not gonna lie, the animation, fire. Was it a little dark? Of course, it was. It was definitely dark. But I don't know. I don't know why people are so surprised when these celebrities come out here doing foolish shit. Like, I'm not surprised. Her. I got my chopsticks. Why are you running? Nobody's coming after you. Ah, shit. My fault. I'm getting some food. Who the fuck? What the fuck? There was a time he told her in the group chat that she can't cry about things and think that fixing things she lacked accountability. Ah, look. Him being a grown ass person, okay? You can't expect a child, let alone an adolescent, to understand the things that you would understand as an adult. Kids are still developing. They may be able to understand certain things, but certain things that adults do, like especially adult relationships, like, you know, my fault. I had to fucking sneeze, and I feel like I'm about to sneeze again. But even so, he was an adult. She was still a kid. No matter how you flip it, twist it, spin it, it's still a bad situation. And it's unfortunate that she had to lose her life because of this. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate. And I feel like the only reason this situation kind of tugs home for me is because I used to be that girl. My first ever relationship, I was like 14. The guy was 20. And after my 15th birthday, 2 months after I turned 15, he decided this was the time I should lose my virginity. So, since New York, the age of consent is 18, I guess you could say it was statutory rape. For 2 to 3 years, I was with that guy. I would say 2 years because I got with him when I was turning 15, but I met him when I was still 14. You know what I'm saying? And that was a very horrible relationship, very abusive, very manipulative, very everything. And the funny thing is, I wasn't his only victim. This was a 20 something year old man dating a 14-year-old girl. Okay? And this nigga was talking to other girls younger than me. At the age of 17, I found out he was talking to a 13-year-old. And I told her, stop talking to him. He's a predator. Don't talk to him. Because I already knew. I already spent so much time with this guy to kind of see what he does. Okay. So I'm tired of people saying, oh, this, down the third, it wasn't so bad. Nah, it is bad. It's just as bad because you as an adult having an attraction to kids, that's a sickness. That's a big ass sickness. Because why? And people saying, oh, I just like younger women. No, you like the control. You like the lack of knowledge so that you can, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. Me, I can't even think of dating someone younger than me. Like, I really can't. I don't even like dating people younger than me. I don't. Like, I'm 27. I wouldn't mind dating somebody that's 26, maybe 25. But if you are 20, 21, no. I'm sorry. You an adult, but the mindset, you know what I'm saying? The mindset, the life path is different. So, but even so, like, I saw a bunch of conspiracy theories though. Somebody said maybe he didn't kill her. Maybe this was all a setup. Because somebody did say while he was coming up in music, Jay-Z offered him a deal to sign to his label, Rock Nation. And when he declined, it's kind of funny how this girl comes up dead, comes up missing, and in the trunk of his car. It could be a setup, could not be. Maybe this was all a premeditated plan and it just, it came to fruition. I don't know. Welcome in. Hey. She knew what she was doing. He did not force her to get involved with him, so I feel like she is not being held responsible for her own actions. This is not fair for David and his secrets. Look, she was a child, okay? He met her when she was 11, 12. You think an 11, 12-year-old is going to know better? They don't. They don't. Think about it when you were a teenager. You were rebellious. You were doing this, you were doing that. You were doing things your parents never thought you were doing. Okay? She was being manipulated and groomed by this man. You may have seen some stuff in the Discord, but sweetheart, that's Discord. You were not on FaceTime with these people. You were not in their secret chats. You were not in their secret nothing. So everything is speculation. But from what is very clear to me is that he met this girl either through Fortnite or Discord. They met, they clicked, and when I guess he found out her age, maybe it just didn't matter to him. I don't know. My fault. My uncle. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. I had to move to my room because my fucking uncle, he being so fucking loud. Like, my nigga, shut the fuck up. He's so mean. Wait, what'd you say? I'm not blaming him because he got jumped by 10th graders in school, so he had trust issues and started getting homeschooled from the child. They left him with stitches and she knew he was hurt. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. He's a grown man. I don't, whether he had trauma or not, this girl had trauma too. I guess you could say they fucking trauma bonded then. Because what 12-year-old, what parent lets their 12-year-old, 13-year-old run away from home multiple times? And like, think about it. Like, if I was to have kids, I would never allow my 11 or 12 or 13-year-old kid to run away or even be in the hands of a fucking grown-ass man, okay? No, we don't do that. No. He has trauma, she had trauma, but at the same time, you have to think about her household. What is happening in her home that she feels like she has to run away multiple times? Why? What's going on in her family? And then her brother speaking out, okay, brother, can you explain to us why your sister kept running away? What's going on in your household that this little girl at 12 years old, okay, felt like she needed to fucking leave multiple times? Why? Like, and nobody's talking about that. And then also, it's like, everybody's talking about Celeste's mom. How come she, this, that, and the third? How come, what about David's mom? Did she know her son was talking to this girl? Did he even bring this girl around his mom? Did she really know? And then it's like, every day I'm learning something new about this guy. Every day I'm learning, like, I don't know, from the interviews to this to that, like, everything just seems so, like, speculated and just bad timing, really. It's sad for him because he, from what I know, he sings good. Like, he has a good singing voice. It's just unfortunate that the talent, you know, it's stunted by this incident. Oh, so the mom knew. Okay. That's crazy. His mom knew. And she should have just told him, son, no. Not, like, waiting until she's of age, like, no. I'm sorry. No. Find someone your age, sweetheart. You as a 20-year-old man, you could date an 18, 19-year-old. Whatever. But, no. Sorry, no. I didn't see the last comment. Hold on, what'd you say? And at some point in time in life, when you keep getting hurt over and over to anyone you open up to, it makes you want to get revenge, to heal the pain. Her blood is worn to display her and bullies doing. I don't know if I agree with that sentiment. Because I've been hurt numerous times by a lot of different people, from friends to relationships to a lot of stuff. And never once have I thought, I want to get revenge on someone. I want to make somebody pay for the wrongdoing somebody else did. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not in me. I don't know. I think pain makes a person, but it can also break a person. But I refuse to stay broken. I refuse to just let people have power over me like that. You know what I mean? As far as anything else, I don't know. Every day is something different. Now there's speculation on TikTok saying that Celeste, that little girl, she may have went to his concert on August 23rd or some shit, because there's somebody recorded a video of her on the balcony of his concert standing with his brother or some shit. And I'm not gonna lie, the pause frame, it kind of looked like it could be that girl. But then again, we never know. You know what I mean? Like every day, little by little, we're finding new stuff out. And I feel like a lot of people on TikTok are going really crazy because it's like people want instant gratification now, 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 now. They need answers now, 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 now. And everybody's like, how come he hasn't been arrested? How come this? How come that? Like a lot of shit. And it's like people just want the answers now. And it's like things like this take time to build up a case because they're trying to build up the timeline of how they met, how this came about, what was her house situation going on, the people around him and her. Like, it's a lot that goes into a case like this. So, yeah. It's honestly crazy. I feel like this whole case is driving everybody mad. You got psychics, tarot card readers, people playing with spirit boxes, trying to tell you what Celeste might have felt, what she might have done. And how do you know he slept? How do you know she slept with his brother? Is there evidence? Do you have screenshots? Do you have screenshots of the Discord that states that, or is this some he say she say shit? I want to know that. Is this some he say she say shit? Because if that's the case, you know what I mean? Shit. I don't know. It's still weird. How many brothers does he have? Oh, okay. Take a screenshot. Okay? I want proof. It got deleted. Then if it got deleted, then it's he say, she say. Because if you don't have screenshots to back that up, it's nothing but he say. Okay? This whole situation is messy. Messy as shit. Let this be a lesson to the young men, okay? I don't care how good the girl looks. Make sure she's of age, please. Please. Because this situation is sad. It's honestly really fucking sad. I put sriracha in my little baby noodles and it tastes so good. I noticed some people said they were looking at his account. They noticed that he was playing Fortnite and shit. And it's like, oh, okay. Interesting. I feel like his PR team is telling him to stay off the internet. Don't make no public statement. Don't say nothing until the investigation is over. Like, that's most PR teams, especially when you're a celebrity and something drastic like this comes out. A lot of the times, their PR team will tell them not to make a statement. A lot of times, their PR team will put out a statement for the artist, but 9 times out of 10, they'll tell the artist to stay quiet until the investigation is done. Because anything could be speculation. Anybody could take what say and, you know, all that other shit. And the internet? The internet is definitely a dangerous place. Because you got so many people, you know, passing around misinformation about the whole thing. And then you got people rage baiting as well, saying, oh, David got arrested, oh, David's in jail, oh, and doing this AI shit to make it seem like he's in jail. Like, people are desperate. Desperate as fuck. Desperate as fuck, crazy as hell. I don't know. It's just unfortunate that I had to find out about this guy's music because the girl was found in his car. Like, it's sir, I can't even get into your music because of all these like allegations, because of this situation. Like I said, it's really unfortunate that I had to find out about this David guy through the news, which only led me to try to see what type of music he got going on. And it's like, okay, like, it's a vibe. Like I said, he's a good singer. It's just it's sad that this situation happened, and now, like, you know, kind of stumps your career now, because now this is going to be tied to you for as long as it's going to be. Mm-hmm. It's one thing to kill someone, you know, but it's another when you try to dismember the body. Like, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's extreme. Like, if she was already dead, why chop her up? I don't understand. Like, do what typical people do. They always dump the body in a river. Just do that. Why did you have to cut her up in pieces, put her in a trunk, and disappear? Like, I don't know. Like, it's bad enough you already killed the girl. You gotta chop her up and put her on the, like, I don't know. Like, it just, like, murder is just, it's too much. It's too much. I don't know how anybody could just sit there and want to just murder somebody. Like, I know I've been angry. I get angry too, you know, but never to a point where it's like I want to hurt you that bad where I want to put you in the mud. Like, no. So I don't know. Everybody is saying like this must be premeditated, but I don't know. Okay, well, hey, like you said, you a part of his Discord. I never knew how to work Discord. I'm not gonna lie. I never knew how to work Discord. I'm like, what is Discord? I thought it was like some type of like, I don't know what I thought it was. Because people said that they use that for role plays and other games and things that they do or whatever the fuck. I don't, you know. But I never knew how to use that app. Like, what is that? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused. And then on top of that, Drew, I like anime. Anime is awesome. But as far as like gore, I don't like gore. Too much blood for me. I start to faint. I'm like, whew, yeah, I'm out of here. Too much. It's just too much blood. Nah, I'm good. I mind my business, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I'm good on that. Honestly, for the people that knew this little girl was dating this grown ass man, shit, they all should be questioned. They all should be charged because you knew this 20-something-year-old man was dealing with a 13, 14-year-old girl. Everybody should get fucking questioned. His mom, her family, his family, her friends, her school. Like, how, like, that's the thing. How come none of her friends came out and said anything? And they talking about, oh, because he paid her friends off. My nigga, your friend is gone. Why wouldn't you want to come out and speak on her behalf and let everybody know, no, Celeste was a kind girl. Like, no, she wouldn't. Oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where are her friends? Where are her friends to defend her? They said that her teacher that came on, her teacher said that she ran away. The police came to his house, picked her up from his house to bring her back to where the fuck she lived. She went to school to tell everybody, oh, I met David, yeah. What? Like, and it's like, her friends knew, and now that she's gone, why don't they come out and say something? Like, yeah, I knew about, she told me this about him, she told me that. Like, why didn't they, you know? I don't care how much you pay somebody. Now that your friend is gone, and if you really cared about your friend like that, and also the shit, you would say something. Say something on her behalf to, like, you know, something. At least something. Because that's crazy. And then to find out that her brother went to the cops not once, but twice, supposedly, and they just brushed it off. Like, what world are we living in where you go to the cops and tell them and report something that's happening, and they're just like, we'll look into it, without making a fucking report? Like, what? That type shit, like, that type shit is crazy. They didn't see age. He was only going to show her life of happiness. She enjoyed his company. Yeah, I see that. It seems like he kept her age concealed a lot. And just, you know, I'm sorry now. It's just no. It's no for me. It's no. Like, why, bro? Like, why? 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 I don't understand why. Why? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And as far as the Tesla, they said that Teslas have cameras. If that's the case, I mean, they got the car, and they did go into his house and collect items, but you know, I pray and hope this little girl gets justice. I really do, because I feel for her. Because like I told y'all a while ago, I was that girl. I was a 14-year-old girl dealing with a 19, 20-year-old guy, and he knew what the fuck he was doing. But you know, it hits home for me because that could have been me. This man could have killed me. So glad that I was bold enough to go to the cops. And honestly, I didn't even have to go to the cops. One of my sisters is a correction officer. All I had to do was go to her and tell her what was going on. We went to the precinct, we did the paperwork, everything like that. I got a restraining order of the guy, and poof. Everything felt like my life was getting back in order. But the only reason it hits home for me because this girl was so young. She didn't even get to see her 15th birthday. Like, this is so fucking sad. She's gonna forever be 14 years old. And it's a damn shame because a lot of people go through this. A lot of adolescent kids, a lot of prepubescent kids, they go through situations like this where they're online, which I don't know why the parents aren't monitoring what their kids are doing online, but they're online, they're meeting all these people, all these different things, like, you know, and you have these weird ass fucking predator ass people on here preying on kids. Like just the other day I saw a video of a man coming to a woman's house because he was playing on Roblox with her daughter, her 12-year-old daughter. Now, notice, this man was like 38 years old, somewhere in his 30s. Why? Like, that's what I be saying. Roblox is even a thing where you got grown men trying to talk to kids. Like, it's just, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Why are you attracted to a kid? Why? What about a kid attracts you? Like, I don't understand. And then people talking about, oh, I can't tell the difference nowadays. My guy, I can tell the difference between a kid, a teenager, and a fucking adult. Okay? I can tell the difference. Y'all just saying that because y'all are just trying to justify your nasty ass fucking behavior and your poor pissy ass mindset. It's disgusting. It's terrible. Her cheating, look, you know how many times I have been cheated on? Okay? I've been cheated on with almost half of the niggas I fucking dated. Never have I once thought, oh yeah, let me kill him. No! Like, bro. Never have I once thought, oh yeah, let's kill him. Like, no. You hurt me, you're gone. You're dead. You're gone to me. You're done. I don't need to talk to you after this, nothing. I'm deleting all the messages, all the pictures, everything. I want you completely out of my life. I don't have to kill you to get you out of my life. I could simply block you. You're gone. You're done. Bye. To kill, I feel like that's just a little bit much. Like, I get it. Cheating sucks. It hurts. Especially when you've been cheated on multiple times. Yeah, it gets tiring. But never to the point where you're just like, let me lash out and just kill this person. Like, no. No. And I feel like he kind of threw everything all away by doing that. Whoever did whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I mean, they said it was abandoned for a while. They said that the car kept getting switched on different fucking streets until somebody abandoned it. So I don't know. I really don't. Whoever was using his car, whoever he gave permission to use the car, I don't know. Because they found the car, whatever. He was already on tour earlier in August or something like that. So maybe it couldn't have been him. But whoever he let use his car, it could have been that person. Could have been that person. We never know. Maybe, maybe not. But that's why I hit y'all with a conspiracy theory. Because when he was coming up making music, okay, Jay-Z offered him a deal to sign to Rock Nation. He declined. And now he's with Interscope, whatever, da-da-da-da-da. Could it be that Jay-Z, because he's been a man of power for forever. We know that he's, done certain things in the past, maybe to different women, killed them. So, I don't know. But in Hollywood, it all seems like they all got this whole fucking, what is it? Sacrifice shit. Everybody just want to sacrifice this person, that person. Like, it seems like that's just what comes with Hollywood, rituals, things like that. My fault. I didn't want my phone dying on you guys. I didn't want my phone dying on you guys. All right. But yeah. Sorry if it's a little slanted. I'm kind of charging my phone right now, so it's kind of like leaning the ditch over. Would that make him innocent? I don't know. They need concrete evidence to prove his innocence. I'm not a cop. I'm not a detective. I'm not an analyst. Like, none of that. You know what I mean? But what I can pretty much think, Hollywood is a very, very toxic, scary, mysterious place. Okay? Especially LA. Everything is always going on over there. Always. And with these celebrities, it doesn't surprise me about a ritual. It doesn't surprise me when certain celebrities come out and do stupid shit. Like, it's bound to happen. You ever notice, like, when a new artist comes out, the music is hidden, it sounds great, like, oh man, and then they sign a fucking record deal, and then all of a sudden their whole aesthetic fucking changed. Now all of a sudden it's gory, it's bloody, it's red, it's dark, it's creepy. Like, before the light was shining, the sun was out, it was great. Now it's something way sinister, and it's like, why does it always have to go to that? You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, anime is cool, but like, I don't know. 5 unreleased songs with him. Hey, Little Nas X, I need him to get it together, because, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hear some new music for him a little bit, but Little Nas, I don't know. But that's what I'm feeling like. Maybe this could all be a setup. Maybe because he didn't take Jay-Z's deal to sign with Roc Nation when he was coming up, when his song Romantic Homicide went viral and shit like that, and the other song Here With Me, whatever. When those songs went viral and all these record labels were trying to sign him, I feel like it could have been a setup. Maybe. Because we all know Jay-Z has sources, he has connections, he's powerful. He's been powerful for how many decades now? And there's always been speculation that he sacrificed someone, Beyonce sacrificed someone, they killed off someone, they ruined somebody's career. This could be maybe him facing that. Maybe Jay-Z found out about David and this girl. Maybe while he was on tour and stuff like that, because they said he was on tour from late July to early August or something like that. He was on tour since August, basically, and she was found literally a week ago. So maybe while he was on tour, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he didn't have the car. So if all these neighbors are reporting that the car has been moving around different blocks, different streets and shit, like, who has the car? Who did he get access to the car while he was gone? Because he was already in Seattle somewhere. And this was what, LA? So maybe someone found out about him and her while he was on tour. They decided to, like, pretend like they knew David. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring you to him. And maybe they kidnapped her. Maybe they did something so gruesome and horrible to her that now they're framing him for it. They stashed her body in the trunk. They parked it to be abandoned. All this other stuff. The cameras and everything is out, dismantled. Everything is done. And then it's like, while he's at the thing, this news come out. Like, these are just conspiracy theories, okay? These are conspiracy theories. These are just things. It does seem like a setup. I feel like they're taking what he's into, like as far as the anime and gore, because I have other friends that are into anime. Some of them are into gore, some of them are into action, some of them are into a little bit of everything. But as far as like the gore things, somebody will look at that and make it seem like, oh yeah, this person could be a murderer. This person is capable of God knows what. But The reason I'm feeling like I don't think he's innocent or guilty. I don't know. I really can't tell you what I think. What I think is that maybe this could be a setup. Maybe this could have been a ritual to instill his faith in success. Maybe. We really don't know as people until the investigation is pretty much wrapped up in a hurry and the cops come out and let the public know what's going on. But I'm feeling like it could be a setup because everybody that comes up, whether they're an artist or whatever, it's always the names that you know. It's always the names that you know that try to initiate you in their record label, their deal, whatever. And it's like, I guess that's when you sell your soul. But that's what I was pointing out to you. When he first started making music, I'm sure it wasn't as gory, it wasn't as crazy, maybe. But then once you start signing with these fucking record labels, everything about your aesthetic changes. Like Doja Cat. Before she, whatever the fuck she was doing, her music was nice. It was light, it was, airy. It had these nice little bold, beautiful colors. And now everything is just very dark. It's very demonic. Everything is about her dressing like a demon, a devil. And then on top of that, she literally recorded her ritual, her insight to things. It was at her birthday party when she was wearing red, coming out dressed like the devil. Like, people like these some of these celebrities will try to sit here and cover it up as art, but really we're seeing what it really is. We're seeing you selling your soul. We see your energy shift and change. It's scary to see this. Like his aesthetic, he was into Hello Kitty. It was nice, it was cute, okay, haha. But now you're wearing bloody shirts all the time. Everything about you is blood, blood, blood. Like I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like his aesthetic changed, and because his aesthetic changed, and because it's so like gory and it's so like everybody is feeling like, yeah, this could have been premeditated. He could have probably already felt like this for a long time and just needed an excuse to do it, maybe. But I don't know. A lot of people have speculations. A lot of people have conspiracy theories. Like I said, there's a lot of people on TikTok, especially these people these people thinking they can read the future. These tarot card readers are saying something. These fucking people that read medium spirits and stuff, they're reading based off Celeste's energy, what happened, what can she tell them about what happened. And I'm not gonna lie, I've met a couple of fake, fortune tellers out there. So they'll tell you anything. But it definitely does suck that people are just like using this situation to make money off of it, though. Because it's a very sad situation for this little girl. It is. And it's a sad situation for him because he's still kind of like a new artist. He came out in what, 2021? 22, 23, 24. It's only been 4 years he's been out. And the fact that his career is hitting such a big now because of this, like I said, this is always going to be linked to his name. This is always going to be attached to him. And him as an upcoming artist, a new artist, this looks really bad. Really bad. Feel bad for him because it's like, what possessed this whole situation? Like, we all don't know. We all just speculating. We all trying to piece the puzzles together. Like, it's just, it's crazy. And she was such a pretty little girl. And she has so much life and didn't even get to fucking live it that much. Sad. So sad. But what can you do, man? What can you do? My fault, I'm looking at something on my phone. Because like I said, I'm on TikTok. Like I said, everything that I come across is always about David. It's always about him in this whole fucking case. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, see? Literally on my For You page. Every time I scroll, it's always something about this guy and this girl. And like I said, a lot of people on TikTok are spreading a lot of misinformation. Like, if you're not going to the website of whatever to view the case and everything and that's why I don't believe anything too much on TikTok too much, because like I said, a lot of people are spreading misinformation about this whole situation. And it's pretty fucked. Pretty fucked. So it's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. And it seems like a lot of people are dying. Like, what's going on in the world? Because literally near my house, like, what was it? Two people died near my house. Not too far from me, a little 13-year-old boy got fucking shot. A group of guys came up to him and said something and just shot him. It's fucking crazy. And then near Brookville over there near in Queens, basically, not too far from where I live, they found a dead body in a trash can, a woman's body. And then literally last night, I'm seeing on, what was it, NBC News, that a guy got stabbed on the 7 train near 100 and something something. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what's going on? Why is everybody dying? Why is everybody killing? What's happening in the world? Like, what's going on? What's happening? The fact that Queens is having its own, like, and then everybody's talking about, oh, Queens is now the new Gotham City. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay? Brooklyn and the Bronx, y'all still got those crimes like, I don't know what. Queens, we just catching up. We just trying to get like y'all. Okay? But it's still like, to hear about this stuff and it's so close to where I live, it's like scary. Kind of makes you feel like you want to leave the whole fucking country. But what can you do? It's like a lot of people are coming up missing. A lot of people are coming up dead. A lot of people are just like, it's like the life we live in, the world we live in, like what's happening around us? Like what's happening? She pretty. Okay. We got some new thing. Oh. Yeah. See, they're posting videos like this about his concert. Sorry if my phone is cracked. They're saying the girl on the balcony could have been her. And now everybody that was at that concert, they're posting videos from that concert if they went. One thing I don't like about David or D4, whatever the fuck. One thing I don't like is that just, why didn't he ask for help? You know what I'm saying? Like, if he felt like he was struggling mentally or something was really going on with him, why didn't he ask for help? All this money you got and stuff like that, like, seek help, seek something, like, something. I don't know. But to let your emotions override your decision making to where you make such haste decisions, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just like, yo, if he felt like he needed help, if he felt like he was in a dark place and at the wrong time, like he should have seeked out help. He should have seeked out like something. That's why I have a therapist. My thoughts get so dark, it doesn't revolve around hurting people. Maybe me, maybe myself. But that's why I have a therapist to talk me out of it, to talk about these emotions, these feelings that come up. He should have had someone that he could talk to about these things that he was experiencing, feeling, everything like that. Everything. Oh my. Oh God. See what I'm saying? They posted more stuff about the guy.
It was a 14-year-old girl, y'all. 14. So they said forensics confirmed this. They said this girl was only 5'2" and weighed 70 pounds. 70 pounds, y'all. What the hell? They described her as having wavy black hair with a tattoo on her finger that said, shh. So now the question being asked is, who was this girl? And how does a 14-year-old go missing without an Amber Alert? Nothing. No one
That's actually an interesting point. When she went missing, how come there wasn't an Amber Alert when she went missing? Her family posted flyers of her maybe twice, and they reported her missing twice. Why wasn't there an Amber Alert issued when she came up missing? You know how they do, like, they do it for kids. You know how you get an Amber Alert when a kid is being kidnapped and they give you the model number of the car, the color, the brand, whatever. Like, when the little girl came up missing, why didn't they issue an Amber Alert? Why wasn't anybody, like, nobody was notified by this? You post a couple of flyers. What is flyers gonna do? Like, people could look at flyers and be like, damn, that's sad. But Amber Alerts, like, you know, you're more aware. You're more like, oh my God, more crazy. But okay, he had a good point. He has a good point. Why didn't they issue an Amber Alert? Why didn't they? Or work hard to get one for the girl?
Your favorite artist gets so
Like,
scared of Thriller.
what? If you were scared of Thriller as a kid, girl, boy.
Found an article showing the remains of 2 women were found in cars investigated as homicides.
They said he had 2 cars. They said he had a black Tesla and a red one. What happened to the red one? What happened to the red Tesla? I want to know. What happened to that? And it's like, on top of that too, they issued a warrant to go to his house, to take his laptops and all these electronics. So it's like, that's another thing too. Like, when it comes to cops, like, when they get hit with something like that, it takes a lot to get a warrant. Like, they need really good, solid whatever to get a warrant to go into your home. And, you know, so I feel like they got the warrant. All they did was take his laptops and stuff like that. Why didn't they check the house for this and that? Why didn't they said they checked whatever? But cops nowadays, you never know with them. You just never know. You never know. But see, another person on my shit.
Rabbit hole real quick, okay? Now, first of all, we're gonna look at this concept that David had this year in Maryland. Who does everybody see over there on the left-hand side?
See, they showing that girl again. See what I'm saying about the internet? They will see one thing, take it, and run with it. Like, I've seen this clip maybe 10 times of people showing this girl in the balcony. But the only difference is with everybody else's videos, they're adding stuff to it to, like, rage bait you or clickbait you to watching their video. And that's why I said a lot of people are spreading misinformation online, is what I'm saying. And it's crazy.
Because the same situation happened with the dude
See what I'm saying?
Brian Barnes.
They talking about some guy named Brian Barnes.
This had to be some type of
I don't know who the fuck that is either.
The same situation happened with the dude named Brian Barnes.
I don't know who that is either. Somebody that collabed with him, I guess. But nah, what made me laugh about this was Bruce. Bruce had me weak. I love Bruce. He is so funny. This man had me so weak. Nah, because the way he said David's name, the way he said his name had me so weak. I'm trying to find the video so I can show you. I'm like, what?
What was going on? I didn't know.
I love Bruce, bro. I do. That man is so funny. I'm glad he came back, honestly. Honestly. Was it this one? Or?
And I'm gonna be real.
I think it was.
Fuck is listening to his fucking
Right.
on TikTok. I ain't
Hold on.
never trust a man. Crazy how people only discover a nigga like that, bro.
Oh, I'm trying to find the video. I was watching. Nah, because Bruce is so funny, y'all. Like, yo, this man had me weak. I was crying when he was saying half the shit he was saying.
And from the evidence that's coming out, bro, I seen that David shit, bro. And I'm gonna be real. Who the fuck is listening to his fucking music? TOS niggas? I've never heard a fucking David song ever in my fucking life. Who even wants to discover a nigga like that, bro? All them weird ass niggas listening to his music, all you fucking weirdos. I don't give a fuck. David? David.
It's the way he said his name. It's the way he said his name, bro.
His music, all
Like-
you fucking weirdos. I don't give a fuck. David? David. First and foremost.
It's the way he said his name. Because it kind of reminded me when Soulja Boy was like, Drake? And he's like, David? Really? I love Bruce, bro. I love this man. He is so and throughout the whole live, he's just saying whatever.
Eyebrow piercings, okay? We used to go to war and fucking die. Now niggas is putting face dermals in their fucking face. Grown ass men putting fucking face dermals in their fucking faces. I seen a nigga in a Hello Kitty jacket. There's no grown man in here that should own anything Hello Kitty anything, bro. Ironic of you. What are you talking? I don't have anything Hello Kitty. I don't have
He's stumbling over his word now, but yo. That whole shit was so funny to me. Too funny to me. Love Bruce. But like I said, literally every time I go on TikTok, it's nonstop. All through my For You page. Nonstop. Of people saying, we got a new update. And it's not a fucking update. I feel like a lot of people are very anxious. A lot of people are very like, I want to know what's going on. I want to know the process. This, that, and the third. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I feel like a lot of people are going through that on TikTok. That's why I usually take breaks, because it's like it becomes overly stimulating, really, to keep seeing the same thing over and over. So it's just crazy to me. Crazy. It's crazy. Like I said, I do hope this girl's family does get the justice that they need. I pray and hope that this man David is innocent. I'm hoping that someone did set this man up and that everybody could, like, you know, I'm hoping this is just a setup. I am. Because it would be so disheartening if a new artist like him, especially he seems like he has a you know, a bright future ahead of him. The music, everything, like, I would hate that, you know, that would be the end of his career. You out for 4 years and now this is it. This is the detriment to your downfall. This would suck. I feel bad. It's sad. It's a sad case. But I guess you could say 2 people lost their life. He lost his kind of career basically to this, because all these brand deals are not wanting to, you know, collab with him no more. Fortnite took off his emote for whatever he had, and you know, it's sad. It's a very sad thing that we all have to witness. But unfortunately, this is so common with young people getting groomed, or with these older people that should know better. And sometimes the parents don't even care about their kids. And it's sad too. Maybe her mom knew, and her mom just didn't give a fuck. Because I feel like a lot of moms, when they have daughters, some of them, they treat their daughters like they're not human. They treat their daughters like they're not nothing. So it's like a neglectful thing. You treat your sons like your sons, but you treat your daughters like they're some servants, they're this, they're that. And like I was saying, whatever happened in this little girl's home to where she felt like she had to run away and go to find love somewhere else, or be with someone else to feel safe, like, everything is pointing towards her home. Everything is pointing towards her family. Maybe they had something to do with it. Maybe everybody had something to do with it. And maybe, you know, David was innocent. Maybe everybody that he held close to him that he thought would keep this girl safe, they ended up betraying him, and this girl ended up losing her life. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate. Sorry, I'm watching Voice of the People Reacts. So she's talking about Brooklyn Frost Shades by Jay Cinco after chat exposes Layla Jay Cinco speaks da 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 da. I-
relationship with Lala and how they're
Listen.
now together, people wasn't feeling the shade Jay Cinco threw at Brooklyn Frauds. Jay Cinco said in a recent video that he has no exes and that his relationship with Lala is his first relationship. Someone said in the comments, if you feel like that, move on from her family and friends. You always around her circle. That's when I know you really moved on. I mean, he's telling the truth. This is his first relationship. Anyone you date under 18 doesn't count. And when you truly fall in love, you don't have exes. There's nothing wrong with being happy, but don't forget where you came from and how people actually know you. That has did for you. You didn't even have to say that. You could have politely said, leave the past in the past and you're focusing on the future and that you're happy. He's doing all of this and watch something gonna happen and he's gonna look stupid and dumb, especially when you want someone for so long and then you get them and it don't turn out good, or when someone likes somebody more than the other person.
Communicate very well. You know what I'm saying? She can have a lot of niggas that she want. I can have a lot of females that I want. You feel me? If we wanted to go that route, we would have went that route. Or not. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like that she's older than me, because she's very mature. I feel like I'm very mature for my age, basically. So I'm glad I have somebody that's, you know what I'm saying?
How old is Lala? I don't even know. Like, these people are younger than me. These people are younger than me, and they have more problems than I do. Like, what's going on? You got your exes doing this, exes doing that. I'm sorry. I could never be one of those women that just, when my ex move on, I have to talk about him so much. I have to try to get this man's attention. Like, I don't understand why some men do that. Like, if your ex moves on, it just goes to show, move on. And you shouldn't even know your ex move on. Once y'all broken up, you shouldn't know nothing about what your ex got going on. They shouldn't know nothing about what you got going on. But the fact, because these people are influencers and they post everything online, you know, it's crazy.
At an event she attended with Jay Cinco. Jay Cinco was in the crowd networking, and the guy walked up to Lala and asked, is her relationship with Jay Cinco real, or is it for the cameras? Lala said that it was real, and she turned away, and Jay Cinco walked up and addressed the guy. Well, here's what Jay Cinco had to say.
As long as disrespecting my girl, I'm saying nothing disrespectful, that's all I'm worried about, man. You feel me? I ain't really entertain her, because...
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, find her...
Shit, cause I just seen it on my timeline. I just think y'all weird as how you sound.
But here, baby, somebody police arms.
Damn. Oh well. All over my crap. All over. Damn, this shit is like never ending. Never fucking ending. And I really, ooh, I gotta watch this other video. There was let me know if you guys watch this guy. I watch him. His name is Young Don Reacts. Let me know if you guys ever watch any of his videos, because I recently just started watching his videos. And he's been covering the things too, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like everything else that's been going on, like, I think it's best for people to just move on, go on with their day until more evidence and stuff come out. Let's stop trying to create these conspiracy theories. Let's stop pretending we can talk to the dead and use these cards to communicate. Like, let's stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Let's let the cops do what they do, because we all know they do something. Let's let them do what they do. Let's go on with our lives, you know. Condolences to the family, condolences, you know, but move on with your life. What happened shouldn't stop you from going to work, going to school, spending time with your family. This situation shouldn't stop you from doing those things. When more evidence come out, then we could all, you know, collectively, you know, But if there's no new evidence, I wish people would just stop with the whole thing. Stop with the rage bait, the clickbait, all of that shit. Just stop. Because honestly, you're spreading misinformation and you're making the situation 10 times worse. It's already bad enough giving the information we got. But when you have other people online spreading misinformation, misconstruing the fucking truth, and then adding their own little twist to try to, like, it's too much. It's too much. That's when I'm just like, no. No, no, no. Oh God. Now they're saying, I'm looking at this thing. It says Marlon Wayans appeared demon.
Being a woman.
Appeared demon when asked about Jimmy Kimmel. I'm like, what? Man. And this is the thumb. You see what I'm saying? Like, exaggeration. Just to get you to click on the shit to see what's going on. And 9 times out of 10, that's probably not what's happening. Oh, I was watching Kai Cenat's stream and Victoria Justice was on there. She looks so beautiful, bro. She has not aged a day. Like, Shorty it's just like she's the same. She just doesn't age. She's gorgeous though. And I'm glad she had a good time, and I'm glad that Kai showed her a good time and that they had fun together. I'm very happy for that. I'm glad that some celebrities could come on his stream and just have a good time, and they don't have to, you know, be that celebrity. They could just be a friend. Love that for them. I do. So I don't know, guys. Just keep your antennas up, okay? Follow the case, but don't let this consume you so much to where you can't sleep at night, to where you can't think or do this or do that, okay? And me, I'ma definitely be careful because, like I said, I already found out that 2 people got killed close to my house, close to my home. A 13-year-old boy getting shot, and a body found in a fucking trash can. So at this point, it's like, bro, no matter where I go, I just gotta be safe. I just gotta be on my P's and Q's now, because like I told y'all, somebody literally got stabbed on the 7 train last night. A guy came on the train, and it was like, it wasn't too crowded, but it was crowded enough. And the guy was shown on the video that he was just like, I don't know, he was laughing or talking to himself or whatever, and he just comes up behind another guy and just stabs him. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy. Like you can't go nowhere. It's like you can't go nowhere. Like, even that beautiful Ukrainian woman, she came on the bus just trying to go the fuck home, and that dumbass nigga decided to take her life. Like, bro, like, it's like you're not safe no matter what you do. You're not safe on the bus. You're not safe on the train. You're not even safe fucking walking. Like, it's crazy the world we live in. Like, you're not safe no matter what the fuck you do. No matter where you go. You're not safe at church because people want to shoot up the church. You're not safe at school. You're not safe at the market. You're not safe at the movie theaters. You're not safe at the hospitals. You're not safe nowhere. So where is there safety in this world? Everywhere you go, it's like you're finding out somebody's getting killed, or there's somebody on the loose doing something, or da-da-da-da-da. Like, and then authorities, of course, I know the world is busy. This is a big world. New York City, there's always crime. But, like, the crimes that they should be taken serious, they don't. They don't take it serious. They brush it off like, oh, to the next day. Like, bro. I'm like, oh my gosh. I hope they find the person who did this, though. Because this is scary. This is crazy. Like, and I be walking at night. I'm not gonna lie. I be going out at night. I be going places. No, nothing crazy, nothing sexual, nothing. Literally going into town, getting my medication, my weed, and just literally hanging out and then coming back home. But now it's like, I don't know. I don't know who to trust. I don't know where to go. I don't know. I pray about it, and I pray like this whole thing, you know. I pray this is one crazy dream, but it's not. And the more I think about it, the more real life becomes for me. This is real. This is actually real. Oh. Why do we live in a world like this? Why? I keep praying to God, like, please just come down and just crumble up this world. Crumble it up like a piece of paper and just toss that shit to the garbage. Let's start a new world, please. I need God to just start a whole new world, for real. Let's scrap this shit. Let's scrap it all up, wrap it up in a pretty little bow. Let's start over. New set of rules. If you can't do this, you're gone. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Gone. Okay? If you can't abide by the rules, do this, do that, live an honest, truthful life, live in faith, and you decide to whatever, gone. Gone, 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 gone. Sorry, gone. Because this world that we live in, like, oh my gosh, like it's scary. When people say this world is truly demonic, it is. It is. I never knew. I mean, I knew humans were capable of stuff, but I never knew humans were capable of doing the. Well, then again, it's kind of worse on the black market, like the dark web. Yeah. I've been on the dark web a few times. Not to look for anything crazy. Literally, I bought weed from from the dark web like once or twice. After that, I completely got rid of the server because you have to download the server to access the dark web. Now, if you are going to do that and try to look, like, I would say don't even do it. Don't even look for those terrible things that you hear. Okay? Because if you don't have a secure IP address to where they can't link you or find you, like, don't even do it. Because a lot of these things that they post on the dark web, especially when they're doing very, like, gruesome stuff, like, these are active, lively chats that people are actively writing stuff and saying this and saying that. And you'll get a message from someone. A message from someone in the chat saying, are you enjoying the video? And they will literally force you to turn on your camera. And they will already have a copy of your IP. They will find you. That's how scary the dark web is. It's not the typical Google, Yahoo. No. Seeing women, men get raped, killed on camera. You're seeing babies, infants getting killed while they're alive on the dark web. Like, it's not just about the guns, it's not just about the drugs, it's not like, you got humans, you got people killing other people on camera, on live, and you got people paying to see this. And they're commenting, do it harder, do it again? What are we doing? Where are we living at? Why is this happening? It's terrible to see those types of things because you don't know how evil humans could be until you see the dark web. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You can even order stuff on there, like like, bro, I shit you not. Somebody bought a box, a mystery box from the dark web, and apparently it was supposed to be some demonic spirit locked in the bitch. It came with some possessed looking doll, a note, and I don't know. It's crazy. Like, people don't know how scary the dark web is. That's why I only bought weed from there, because anything else, like, no, like, to actually see people, like, I'm on live. People would be on live like this, but they're in a weird ass wooden room. There's a woman crying for her life. There's men all around just hurting her. And everybody is paying to see this. Paying to see this. They're watching this. And they're enjoying it. And they're giving the creator more money to kidnap people to do this. Children getting trafficked and oh God. It's honestly sad. It's honestly really fucking sad. It's scary that people could just find you just like that. They could kidnap you just like that. You could be in their next video just like that. That's how scary the dark web is. That's why I tell people, don't go on the dark web. Don't get that curious, because I promise you, you may think these people are not looking at you. They are. They're looking at you right in the camera. Even if you don't turn on your camera, they can easily gain access to your device and turn on your camera and find exactly where you live. Find exactly where you go. Your school, your job, your home, your friends, everything. They will find out every single detail. And they will have people come and kidnap you. That's the scariest thing that people just don't realize about the dark web. That's the scariest thing. Like, good thing the person I bought weed from wasn't a fucking weirdo. God is always protecting me. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't know how thankful I am. Because I'm telling y'all, I've been in some situations where, you know, I could have been, but as God is my witness and Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, I'm always looked after. I'm always safe. I'm always blessed. But that, honestly, it makes what celebrities do child's play compared to what the fuck they do on the dark web. Like, okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I never knew humans could be so horrible. I didn't. I knew humans could be nasty, but so evil. People killing animals. Babies. Babies. This type of world we living in, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, you can't access the dark web through your phone. It's a server. You have to download the server in order to access those things. But if you are that curious, please make sure you have a VPN. Make sure you have a good thing that can reroute where your IP address is coming from. Because if you don't, I promise you, okay, you don't want that. You don't want to stumble upon something on the dark web and then you have people texting you, asking you what you are interested in. What do you like? What do you want to see? Who can they kill for you? Like, and yeah, you could actually hire hitmen on the dark web. The difference between dark web is that they don't pay with money. They pay with bitcoins. So you have to get bitcoins to pay these people to do these things. That's the crazy part. Oh, there goes my life. There goes my life because I don't know. When they say the internet is a scary place, they were talking about the dark web. They could be talking about the regular shit too, but compared to what I've seen, what I've heard, because literally the only reason I got into the dark web is because a guy I was not even dating, just fucking around with, he was like into like the whole devil worshiping thing, and I don't know, I was like, I don't believe in none of that shit. You can keep that on your side out. But he told me about the dark web. He's the one who gave me the router and downloaded it and shit on my laptop for me to access it, because apparently he goes on it to, I don't know what he does, that's none of my business, but safe to say he's not in my life no more. But it was quite something. Things I never thought I expect. Crazy. I can't even go on YouTube. Look at that. Down my news feed, all I see is David. But honestly, that's why I said I love my guy Bruce, because Bruce made me fucking laugh when he was like, David? He literally reminds me of Soulja Boy when he was like, Drake? I don't know why. That part is just so funny to me. But all down my newsfeed, all you see is that guy David. And the people that I usually follow on YouTube, they're covering this story. So I have no choice but to see all of these things. And like I said, it's the same people sharing the same information, just other people are adding their own fucking twist to it. That's why I'm saying, like, people are adding things that weren't even a part of the thing. Like, people are spreading misinformation, is what I was telling you guys. But all down my shit, all you see is that. Like, literally, all you see is creators just posting shit like that. Must be the algorithm, I don't know. But I was watching this guy Mori, Mori. I watch his videos. He's pretty funny. And then this other guy named Jamari. And I be watching O'Shea Jackson. But he only certain videos though. Only certain videos. Oh yeah, before I forget, for those of you who I posted Spider-Man 3. Now, I know you guys are wondering, some of you probably aren't, but if you are, you're probably wondering why I broke the video down into two parts. It was supposed to be an 18-minute video, but it ended up getting blocked by YouTube because of copyright. You know what I'm saying? And because of the material, you know what I'm saying? I'm using somebody else's material. I'm reacting to another material. So I had to break it down into two parts. So the first part was just, Harry and Peter fighting and da 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 da. And then the second part was like, when Peter went to Brock, exposed that he was a liar and, all this other stuff. So I had to break it down. But I'm coming out with a new video tomorrow. Expect the video from me tomorrow. I'm still in the process of editing it, but pretty much the video is done. I just have to do a few other things, and then it should be up and ready to go tomorrow. I'm doing Squidward in the back rooms. Get lost in the back rooms. I'm not gonna lie, they took some episodes from SpongeBob and put it in the video, but I reacted to it for you guys, so you guys can see my reaction. It was my first time reacting to it, but because I know these SpongeBob episodes, I'm like... The person that created it, he did such a great job. He really did. I never thought I would see something like this. Never. I need to create more playlists for you guys so you guys could just go to the videos. Was it this one? Or was it this one? Okay. I still got a couple more videos to do. I'm thinking about doing some Adam Sandler videos. Let me know if you guys are like Adam Sandler fans, because I grew up on him, Ben Stiller, Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell. I love Will Ferrell because I feel like he's just like really, really, really funny. Hocus Pocus. Let me know if you guys grew up on Hocus Pocus. I love that movie. The movie Casper. Love it. I reacted to Austin Powers, so that's going to be out whenever I get it out. I thought about reacting to Twilight, but I don't know if I have any Twilight fans. I'm not reacting to the movie because it's long for me. The editing process is going to be long, and then also, like, I don't want to deal with YouTube with its antics and the fucking blocking and things like that, and I definitely don't want my channel getting a strike, so I might just do clips, combine them, and then, whatever. We already did Honey. We already did that. Electra. I missed that movie. That was pretty good. Charlie's Angels was good too. Watch for later. A lot of you guys didn't even vote for Friday. I asked you guys if you wanted to, if y'all wanted to see Friday, Harold and Kumar, and Spider-Man. A lot of y'all said Harold and Kumar. That's already out, but I already put Spider-Man. But, I thought about reacting to Friday. I don't know if it was like next Friday, Friday after the next, I think it was Friday after next. Which Friday is better for you guys? Because I do like Friday with Chris Tucker, but I do like the other two because of Mike Epps. Like, I feel like he definitely did his thing in those movies, so I'm thinking I might do Friday. Might. I did Drumline, but I'm like, I think I might scrap Drumline. I don't know. I might just scrap it. I might. So most of these videos I could get rid of now. I already did Family Guy, so that's out of the way. That's good. A couple other movies, Liar Liar with Jim Carrey. I thought about reacting to Jim Carrey. That might be good. Drake and Josh. Let me know. I would love to react to some of those episodes from Drake and Josh because it's been a minute since I actually seen that show. Yeah, this is the video I did. So you see that Squidward lost in the back rooms? Oh, I'm sorry if it's so blurry. Like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this video. I reacted to this one from this creator. His name is Raka. I'm gonna pin his stuff. I'm gonna pin it like right here. He made this video, and honestly, this video, I love that he made it into like a SpongeBob episode. I love that. That was like so creative of this person. Like, oh my gosh. I gotta look at a few other things. It seems like they have some SpongeBob stuff in here. So for all my SpongeBob fans, I got you. I love SpongeBob. I'm a SpongeBob fanatic. I love SpongeBob. We can go tat for tat, different script lines, different things. I know a lot of people don't really like the new SpongeBob, and it's okay. You know what I mean? I would say the new SpongeBob, the new seasons or episodes, some of them are good, but some of them are a little like, because now we're seeing more of Bubble Bass, we're seeing more of Larry the Lobster, we're seeing more of the background characters have more of a storyline now. And one thing I can definitely point out, they're showing a lot of booty now. Like, why do we, like, every time we see Bubble Bass, why is his butt always in the camera? I don't understand that. It's either somebody's butt, somebody's feet, somebody's naked, just showing their butt. Like, why? Like, I don't know. It's just too much. It's just too much for me. I don't know. And just last night, I was watching the Hashling and Slasher. Oh, man. The Hash Slinging Slasher. And then we got Ed and Eddie. I could react to some of these things. I just remembered the movie Stuart Little because they have a video here, the movie clip. I haven't seen Stuart Little in a minute, honestly. I haven't seen that movie since I was like, I was fairly young. Ooh, damn. There was a lot of movies I watched as a kid, I'm not gonna lie. Because my family, they like to watch movies a lot. So I watched a lot of movies growing up. I haven't seen Stuart Little since I was like 8 or 9. I'm not gonna lie, because it doesn't come on TV. Like, it doesn't come on TV, and honestly, I forgot about it. Like, I remember this one movie I watched called How to Eat Fried Worms. Like, let me know if anybody remembers that movie, because the fact that I remember it, I was like, wait, what? That was actually a movie, and it really was. These boys forcing the new kid to eat a bunch of worms. It was crazy. Arg? My fault. I'm on YouTube looking at a bunch of stuff. Ooh. I be watching videos like this, like, on my phone. I be watching videos like that. People sculpting. Like, I'm a very arts and crafts type girl, so I be watching a lot of stuff like that a lot on YouTube. And I've been watching Corey Kenshin. I'm so happy he's back. That situation he was going through was pretty crazy, but I'm glad that, Corey is a regular guy just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? He's human. He has emotions, he has feelings, he's gonna fuck up just like everybody else. I feel like people need to stop holding certain people to a certain stature because everybody is human. Everybody makes mistakes. Celebrities, influencers, streamers, whoever. Even I make mistakes, but I can own up to my mistakes and say I was wrong. And what I did was terrible. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, no. No. It's never like that, really. I had a thing I was gonna do. I know last year I didn't really do the whole Halloween shit for you guys. I did react to The Nightmare Before Christmas, which was pretty good. But, I have a couple of things I want to do for next month, okay? Sorry. Oh, okay. I don't know where that came from. I have some plans for next month. I will start reacting to scary movie stuff. So I'm thinking about Freddy vs. Jason, Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm thinking about The Terrifier because I love Art the Clown. I do like It. I don't know how people are scared of It. Like, he's cute. I find creepy clowns cute. They don't creep me out. I love clowns. Everybody just scared, and I don't see what's scary about a clown. I really don't. Except for the yellow teeth and the, that's it. But other than that, like, those are not motherfucking scary. Art the Clown, I love him because he reminds me of like those mines. You know how people be those mines, they act like they're in a pretend box? I like that he's mute like that and his comedy is like that, but he does the act, you know what I mean? Crazy. But definitely those scary movies, I thought about doing like these short little films that people have been posting, because I've been seeing a lot of like horror story animations. That could be good for us to react to, some horror animations for October. You may see me come on camera with like different makeup things. So don't, I'm giving you guys a warning, bro. I'm giving you guys a warning. If you come to my channel or come to my video anytime in October, I promise you, every time you see my video, I'm gonna have some type of like Halloween makeup on. Okay? Just to fit the aesthetic, to fit the vibe. It's October, okay? We getting a little spooky. Oh my God, September is almost over, and I love Halloween. I do. That's the only time of the year where I get to dress like a slut and nobody cares. Nobody cares because it's a costume. For that night, I get to be, well, no, not really. I kind of don't want to be that. I kind of wanted to dress. I wanted to dress like Michael Jackson for Halloween. I wanted to dress like when he, from that video, Can't Stop Till You Get Enough. Because I could literally put my hair in a cute little afro, do a little light curls. I do have a white shirt with the thing, and I have dress pants and the... Okay, I could be Michael Jackson. Ah, my baby. Or I could be Little Kim. We kind of have the same. If I shape my face and do whatever, could look like it. I have so many ideas of what I want to be for Halloween. Like, I want to look like a voodoo doll. I want to get those little I forgot what those things are called. They used to sell them at Spirit Halloween, or they still do. I haven't been to Spirit Halloween in a minute. They used to have one near my house, but then it's gone. They turned it into a fucking liquor warehouse. Like, now the next Spirit Halloween is like on the avenue. I don't really want to go though. I hate going to the avenue. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But, you know, I like the costumes that they had. I want the Scream mask and not, you know. I do want that little moment. If I do decide to get a partner and it's Halloween and we get those Scream masks, you already know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a miracle. I'm trying to make a miracle. In some form, shape, or way. Oh my goodness. My last live. When was my last live? That was like what? 11, 12 days ago. That was 12 days ago. I told you guys that I was talking to a guy. I'm not gonna lie. He wasted my time. Like every other guy does.
What's your name? Satan.
Whoa, we're not doing that here. Yeah, we're not doing that, sir. Oh, it's 23, okay. Yeah. The guy I was telling you guys about last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever the fuck. It's been a minute, let's just say that. Yeah. The guy wasted my motherfucking time. Damn it. My fault. I gotta get up. He wasted my motherfucking time though. Like, that's the thing. I think I'm losing hope with talking to people because people be wasting my motherfucking time. Like, I got time. I don't got no motherfucking time.
And the fact that they lied to their own circle of meeting influencers is a story that really isn't going to go into anything to say or do.
I'm checking. I'm checking. Oh. My baby's gone. I'm looking for my cat. She's gone. She's either gone or she's under my grandma's bed to sleep. Or she's by the window behind that curtain. Mm-hmm. Damn, she gone. The only person that's in the living room is my uncle. My gosh. And his loud ass when he was being loud when I was sitting in the kitchen. I'm gonna take the towel. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all a little small story time. It's a little small story time. Because I know I was talking about this guy, but we're moving on from that guy. Literally. Nigga said bumbaclaw. I just realized that he said that. My guy, stop cursing in my live, please. Only I can curse, my guy. Come on. If only y'all could see the type of thing I gotta go through to do videos. One day I'm gonna do that for you guys. I'm gonna do behind the scenes with Amina. So you guys can see what I go through when I'm trying to set up to do a video. So, perfect. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so remember 12 or 13 days ago, I told you guys I was talking to this guy. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like turned off from talking to people now. Now, I don't even want to talk to nobody. I just want people to stop talking to me. That's what I want. Because I don't initiate these conversations with these people. These people initiate conversations with me. And me being the nice person I am, I'm just giving conversation, not even thinking anything behind the conversation. I don't have malicious intent. I don't have any motive. I just talking to get to know you. If it worked, cool. If it don't, all right, whatever. Met this guy on TikTok. He texted me first, okay? He texted me first. We have a little tiny conversation here and there, back and forth, but it's not really like consistent because he's doing something, I'm doing something. And then it's like we're having conversations. He lives in Brooklyn. I live in Long Island, Queens, okay? And, you know, it's not like he's far. He's right there, literally I could take the J train to his shit. So, we just talking. He's telling me that he has a daughter who's 11 years old, all these things. He's telling me like little things about himself. Now me, I don't date guys with kids because I've already dated guys with kids in the past, and that's mentally fucked me up because these guys have played in my motherfucking face when they already knew what they were doing. So it's like, I stay away from men with kids. I don't care if the baby mom is there or not. I can't. Because I'm going to want to do overnight stuff. I'm going to want to do a lot of stuff. Maybe travel, do this, and you cannot. So and also if I'm trying to start a family one day, I would rather be with someone that don't have kids either. So that way we both can experience that together. That's something I really wanted. But he gives me his number, right? Give me his number for us to text. It's like, okay, cool. We text, but like I said, this time I'm giving a little bit more attention. Like, okay, I have time, I can give attention. He's pulling back. And it's not like we established like something we were gonna like do. Like, no, he wanted to take me out to somewhere that he knew in Brooklyn. I said, okay, cool, that's fine, yeah, all right. He told me, yeah, it's on me. And I'm like, I mean, I already got my own money, so whatever you want to do, cool. So we're talking, you know, like that, he disappearing. When people disappear on me when we talk, I take it as you're not interested and you just don't want to talk. So in my mind, I literally forget about you. So he wants to talk on the phone one day. I'm like, okay, cool, let's talk on the phone. We talk on the phone. This nigga hangs up multiple times throughout the time we're having a conversation, claiming that his phone is glitching, claiming I wasn't born yesterday, bitch. Okay, so I'm asking him questions like, tell me more about you. I want to know more about you. What's going on with you? He tells me that, notice he's like 30 something years old. He's like 31, 32 or some shit. You know, I'm 27. He's older. He's a little older than me. He tells me that he has a daughter. His daughter's 11. So his baby mom didn't want to be in the child's life because he didn't want to be with her. So she was like, you know what? I'm just not going to deal with you and the kids. Fuck it. And, you know, he's been a single dad ever since. And so he's been raising his kid, doing what he do. He claimed that he's an actor. He claimed that he's a model. I'm sorry. If you're taking pictures on Instagram, regular pictures, and you're calling yourself a model, I guess I could just throw on lingerie and call myself a lingerie model, can't I? Like, what the fuck? And then this nigga talking about he's into films. When did you doing skits on TikTok turn into you being an actor? I do skits all the time. Does that make me a fucking actor? I don't know. And he got intimidated. This is why I don't I kind of don't tell people I do YouTube because they'll tell me they do YouTube. I'd be like, okay, cool. And they're like, show me your page. Then when I show them, they get intimidated because of my subscriber count. And it's like, I'm still a regular fucking person. Most people that see me online, they're never gonna meet me in person like how you are. So it's like, yo, it's not a big deal to me. I don't really care. When they ask what I do say I do this on the side. I don't do this as like, I might turn this into a career, not gonna lie with you. But, they get intimidated. And it's like, for what? If you have a YouTube page and you're trying to do some stuff, you can ask me what, I don't mind helping, giving you ideas. But like on some, regular shit. So he's just telling me all this stuff. He said he was in a relationship like that lasted like maybe like 3 years. Yeah, he was in a 3-year relationship with a girl. It didn't work out. They broke up last year, and he told me like 2 or 3 weeks ago he slept with another girl that he was messing around with a bunch of girls. And it's like, oh, okay, interesting. And the funny thing is, he's a fucking Aries like me, and he has the same birthday as me. Like, I can't even enjoy my birthday because you got the same fucking birthday as me. I don't like that. I mean, people gonna have the same birthday as me. But the fact that I met a man that has the same birthday as me, I've never met a man that has the same birthday as me. Like, if I ever meet an Aries man, they're either on the 28th, 27th, 26th, or they're in April Aries. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, okay. Same birthday, same thing, da-da-da-da. So I'm noticing that we have some things in common. Like, our birthdays are the same, cool. I'm noticing that we both got out of a 3-year relationship with a fucking Taurus, bro. He dated a Taurus girl, I had a Taurus man, like, and we both like, it was so funny that we both put 2 and 2 together. But I plan on moving to Connecticut next year. He's planning on moving to Connecticut in the near future to buy a house. And it's like, why are you following me? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that this man was following my plans. Like, I already had this in mind of things I want to do because I'm doing it. I'm doing it next year. I'm sorry. Nothing's stopping me from doing what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do that next year. So, we're talking, conversation, blah, 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 cool, and we get to a point where the conversation is like, well, before I even get that, he told me he's not looking for a relationship. He's not looking to have sex. He's not looking for nothing. Da 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 da. He's focused on himself. He's focused on this. And I was like, that's perfectly fine because I'm not looking for a relationship right now too much, really. And I haven't had sex with anybody in months, okay? So I'm not looking to really hook up. If you wanted to hang out and stuff like that, that would have been cool. But, So after we get off the phone, I ended up doing YouTube videos and I ended up going live that day. And he was like, oh, call me when you get off a live and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, cool. So I was probably on live for like an hour, but I was recording videos for 2 hours straight. So when I did get a chance to call him, no response. Texted him, no response. Now, the new Amina, because I'm not the old me, I'm the new me. When people do not answer my call or text back, I literally just leave you alone. Literally. I leave you alone. So he didn't respond back. He didn't answer my call. He didn't say nothing. I let 3 days go by. No follow-up message, no call, no nothing. Nothing. So I was like, okay, he's clearly playing games, clearly whatever, block. So I ended up blocking him. Ended up blocking him and deleting his number, blocked him off of TikTok and shit like that. Like, you're done. This man literally waits 11 days later, almost close to a fucking 2 weeks, almost close to 2 weeks. He wants to call me out of the blue. Like, my nigga, you disappeared on me for days. Now you want to come back and act like nothing happened? Like, what? And I'm so glad I don't tolerate bullshit like that no more. So glad. So he wants to call me and say, oh, hey, is this Amana? I'm like, who the fuck is Amana? Because last time I checked, the name is Amina, baby. And he's like, oh, yeah, Amina, how you been? And I'm like, we're not doing this. And he was like, doing what? I'm like, we're not going to sit here and pretend like you didn't just ghost me for days, for like 2 weeks straight almost. And he's like, nah, because you know I be busy, you know I be busy and shit like that. You know I got a daughter. I know you ain't got no kids, so you know. Da, da, da. And it's like, spare me with the whole fucking busy bullshit. Spare me with that, because sweetheart, I'm busy. But I have instances throughout my day where I'm on my motherfucking phone looking at stuff. I know throughout your day when you're not doing shit, you're on Instagram, you're on TikTok, you're on whatever app you're using. So you're not that fucking busy if you could look at those apps for long periods of time and just let my message marinate. So we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't want to hear that excuse. That's not an excuse. So then he's like, oh, you never called me. And I'm like, yes, I did. Definitely did call you. I definitely texted you. And for 3 days, I let it slide. You didn't say nothing. So I registered in my mind, you're not interested. You don't really want to talk. Leave you alone. And that's what I did. How are you mad because I left you alone? Like, what the fuck? I don't chase, sweetheart. I replace. If I got to chase you, I'm replacing you. Like, you want me to chase you and you haven't even really gave me conversation like that. Why am I chasing someone that barely wants to talk? Like, what the fuck? No. I'm not chasing you, bitch. So he wants to sit here and argue with me on the phone. And it's like, yo, I'm not doing this with you. That's what I said. I'm like, you can sit here and try to argue with me. You can sit here and try to justify this. But here is the real. The real is you texted me first. The real is I was nice, respectful, considerate. I wasn't in your face. I wasn't doing all this stuff. Nothing. Literally having a conversation, slowly but surely just trying to get to know who you are as a person, because you're the one who texted me. I'm trying to know who you are. Like, literally. And you decided to just vanish. You told me after the live to call you. I told you after the live I'll call you. I called you. I texted you. Nothing. 3 days went by. Nothing. So why would I keep a nigga's number in my phone if he could go 2 weeks without talking to me? If you're interested in getting to know me, how could you just ghost me for 2 weeks and then come back like nothing happened? Like, my nigga, what? I'm sorry. If anybody's really interested in me, they're going to show me they're interested. They're gonna be persistent, consistent. They're gonna make plans. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that. They're not gonna bullshit me and tell me some bullshit like this nigga was. And he got so caught in his fucking delusion that he was like, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. He was like, I don't really have an excuse for why I did the things I did. I don't have an excuse for this, that, and the third. But you're right. And it's like, okay, cool. So now that we know this, I'm hanging up. Goodbye. So hung up on him. He wants to try to call back. And then he's like, oh, you can't handle rejection. You can't. If you already told me you didn't want to talk and stuff like that, and I say, okay, and I just hang up and block you, how can I not handle rejection? That's me handling rejection. If I couldn't handle rejection, I would be begging you, crying to you, asking this, asking that, and coming to your house and doing all the stupid shit. Okay, that's when you can't handle rejection. I've been rejected by I don't know how many. And okay, I can handle rejection. I don't care. It's on to the next one. You don't want me? Somebody else will. That fucking simple. So, but it's the fact of like, I forgot all about this man until he called me. I forgot all about him. Too funny. And you know what? The next man I come across that all this other stuff, I'ma give his number to them. That's what I'ma do. Every new guy I come across that want to talk to me, all this other stuff, I'ma give this nigga's number to him. That's what I'ma do. I'ma give it to them. His number. I'ma be petty. I'm not usually petty, but when you fuck around and find out, you'll find out just how petty I am. Like, I'm telling you, I block people's number for fun. You see this? Look at all this. This is nothing but block numbers, okay? Nothing but block numbers. I'm dead ass. I'll block you in a heartbeat. Because I refuse to let anybody disrupt my peace, disrupt my time. I really do. time waits for no one, and I'm not about to waste it on anyone that's playing games in my face. So, yeah. And I forgot to show you guys when I did last week when I went to the mall. Oh. Last week when I went to the mall, I bought this from Rainbow. And I'm wearing some of the rings. Some of them. This one has Queen on it. I really like this one. This says Queen. Because you know why? Because Amina is a queen, bitch. This one is just something else. But I like rings. They're so pretty. I feel like these aren't my ring size though, because these are a little bit big. My normal ring size is like 6.5, 7. These are like 8. These are too big for me. Too big. Ooh. Oh no. Yep, tuck that down. Suck it down. Damn. Damn. I gotta clean my room. I mean, I cleaned today, but there's still some things I have to clean, because when I ordered something, I still have those boxes in my room, so I have to get rid of those boxes. Nice. 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 I might come back on here later. Much later. Maybe. I mean, it's 5:28 now. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back on here around like 9:10. Yeah, 9:10. Thanks for watching, you guys. Live trust, okay? I'll see you in my next live.